It's your boy Super E. Hey Ed, I ain't taking my blindfold off unless you tell me Georgia was in the playoff. With me, I got boy.
Hey, this your boy Boy. Ain't no damn boy. Hey man, this your boy Ed, man. We ready to go today, baby.
Rock and roll, with me to an L, boy too.
It's your boy JD. Why you gonna have that damn thing on for the next 10 years?
Why that, JD?
You see how you do that.
Nick Saban ain't gotta put no blindfold on.
Well, we're gonna dive right into it, man. Y'all already know, man. College football playoff. But the committee really fucked that one up, Ed. They really fucked that one up. First game of the day, Clemson and Notre Dame. Notre Dame's supposed to be so good, they only put up 3 points. Hey
man.
Should Notre Dame have been there, man?
No, man. Hey, look. On paper, they should have, but like just talent alone, man. No, man. That was a disgrace, man. Just looking at that game, 3 points in the whole game. Shh. Trevor Lawrence, man, hey, he ripped them cats up, man. In the second quarter alone, cat went 13, 15, 229 yards and 3 touchdowns, man.
Woo! JD, Clemson versus Notre Dame, complete slaughter. Should Notre Dame have been there?
Yes, they should have. They was undefeated. I mean, here's the question. Who would you have put there over Notre Dame?
Well, you got a point with the Notre Dame. I would say they should have been there, but they didn't play like this.
I mean, we've seen championships, we've seen finals, Super Bowls, we've seen a lot of stuff just blow out, and you've expected way better matches. So stuff like that happens sometimes. It's 1 year, but they were undefeated. Like who would have been there to give them a good match?
UCF undefeated.
But UCL wasn't. Hey, Ed, UCL wasn't there. They've been undefeated the last 2 seasons.
Last 2 seasons.
Okay, so and let me just say this here. This is the thing. UCF has went undefeated the last 2 years, but they haven't got there because of who they played. Why are we not judging Notre Dame by the same expectations?
Yeah, I'm saying Notre Dame ain't playing nobody like that. Though,
They
play SC.
They're an independent conference.
They fell off.
They're in an independent conference, which means they don't have a title game to give a team the championship, and they pretty much pick and choose their own schedule. So where the committee slipped up was the strength of schedule for Notre Dame was just not there. So therefore, when Notre Dame do play somebody tough, you get a 3-point playoff game.
Oklahoma was undefeated.
Oklahoma was not undefeated. Oklahoma lost to Texas.
Yeah,
they avenged they lost to Texas in the end of the year. That's why Oklahoma would have. We're going to get to Oklahoma.
Okay, but they avenged the loss, though.
Okay, we're going to get to Oklahoma, but we're talking about Notre Dame.
No, but you basically, you comparing UCF.
Yeah.
Knowing UCF they don't really play nobody. Notre Dame still had competition on their schedule. It's just not the competition that you wanted.
No, it's not the competition that I wanted, JD. It's not about what I wanted. It's the competition that it takes for them to get into the playoff. They shouldn't have been 3 points.
Hey, put some fire on that schedule.
3 points, Ed.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
They calling this a disaster.
I mean, no slap in the face to Clemson.
Whoa. I mean, for it to be a disaster, what teams would have been there that would have made it a better competition?
I mean,
Georgia, Ohio State.
And possibly.
Yeah, Georgia, Ohio State.
Possibly.
Ohio State had one loss.
Possibly even Washington. I mean, we talking about Notre Dame. We talking about Notre Dame.
I give you Ohio State.
Hey, look, you still got to. Hey, if you put Notre Dame in there, man, take the chance on UCF.
Got to. They
might need to go to an 18 playoff. They might go back to the BCS.
Yeah, they might either go back to the BCS or expand to an 18 playoff, because in game number 2.
All right, so basically you said I'm really trying to get it out of y'all, but y'all really being petty right now.
What's talking about?
Y'all really being petty. Y'all being fucking petty right now.
Come on with it.
All right. So if UCF get in, if Washington gets in, okay, they scored 3 points. They would have may have scored 10, maybe 17, but they would have lost. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Y'all think Georgia should have been in with 2 losses?
Okay. So first,
2 losses.
First and foremost,
Come on, man.
First and foremost,
nobody care about no UCF, no Washington.
First and foremost, let's get to game number 2. Bama versus Oklahoma. Now, Bama has been on I don't even know what you described it this year, but they've been beating the brakes off of everybody. You hear me? You understand me? They beat the brakes off of everybody except Georgia. This Oklahoma team, they had 1 loss. They had the Heisman Trophy winner, and the team that they lost to, they avenged. They beat in the Big 12 championship in Texas. Now, the thing about Oklahoma is, when we speak of the 4 best teams, Oklahoma defense does not make them one of the 4 best teams.
By far.
By
far.
They only had 1 loss, but they won 12 games in a shootout. So first and foremost, should Oklahoma have been there?
I would say Oklahoma should have been there before Notre Dame, on my part. I mean, just because, Oklahoma, man, they can score, man.
Like, they can score.
And they can score. They can score on all cylinders. So, they got weapons all over the field. All over the field. And Kyler Murray, man, he's a dog. He was proven, he's short, but he's proven to do what he did against Bama. He didn't start off good, but he ended up all right.
He did end up all right. He got his stats. He ran the stat line up.
Yeah,
JD, Oklahoma as a team, should they have been there?
Yeah. I like Kyler Murray. I like Lamb. They got an explosive team.
Explosive offense.
They got an explosive team.
Hey, look, they put up 50. They gonna get 40 put up.
That's fine, but they got an explosive team.
I would say
at least that's how it's been in the season. If
they got a lot of women.
If they put up 50, they gave up 48. Yeah, that's how it's been in the season.
Yeah,
now
2 seasons.
The committee got this shit all wrong. You understand me? Oklahoma and Notre Dame was not 2 of the best teams in the country. Not teams. When we talking top to bottom. Now, the thing about it is, Ohio State did get in. They had 1 loss. They won a conference. But their 1 loss was to a 6-6 Purdue team that beat them by 30 at home. So it was too bad of a scar for the committee to put Ohio State in. Georgia didn't get in because they had 2 losses, with the second loss being a 7-point loss to the number 1 team in the nation. Now, Georgia didn't win their conference, but it's obvious. Georgia was one of the best 4 teams in the nation.
Yeah, they were, but just because they didn't win the conference, though, they can't get in because of that.
But
I wouldn't say because of that.
They can't.
That loss to LSU is what hurt them, because if they would have lost to Alabama, but that was their first loss. They still would have been in.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, regardless of what a lot of people not gonna like this. I got a lot of calls saying I was dogging. I'm not. Listen, this is just honest.
You do what you hate on, JB.
No, it ain't. I just tell real true facts. Listen, teams are out here being undefeated. Georgia lost 2 games, and Georgia fans feel like they still should be in. Yeah, I do feel as though Georgia would have gave any one of them teams a great match and probably would have won. But they got 2 losses. Come on now. At what point do my bias fade? And just because I have a better team than these people, I couldn't get it done on my end to get to this point. They did, regardless of the bullshit schedule that they may have. I couldn't get it done. When people gonna realize that? Now UCF, okay, Oklahoma, Ohio State, 1 loss or no losses. These people got 1 loss or no loss. Now, Georgia got 2 losses. Yeah, I would have loved to see Georgia there. But that LSU loss really hurt them. Now, what wrong or what hating am I doing? I'm not taking nothing away from them.
Hey, you're right. You're absolutely right there.
He absolutely wrong. He absolutely wrong, and this is why. If these same teams, if Oklahoma plays Georgia's schedule, if Notre Dame plays Georgia's schedule, they're not coming in with 1 loss and undefeated. That's the difference right there.
Well, yeah.
Georgia had 2 losses playing Georgia's schedule. LSU is still ranked, if I'm not mistaken, they're ranked number 11.
Yeah.
So you're talking about 2 losses to one who is the number 1 team and one who is the number 11 team. But when we talk about a 1-loss Oklahoma who lost to fucking Texas, who Georgia plays on Tuesday. So Texas will be a common opponent that Georgia and Oklahoma have. We're going to see if Georgia beat Texas worse than Oklahoma beat Texas. And we also talking about this the same Oklahoma team that lost to Georgia last year in the Rose Bowl.
So basically you saying Georgia played more ranked teams than any of the 4 teams that's in the playoffs.
Listen, when Georgia lost to LSU, that was the first of 4 straight weeks of playing 4 ranked teams back to back to back to back. So don't act like the LSU loss is just some jaboni loss. That's Ohio State with that loss to Purdue, who Auburn just hung 63 on. I thought it was a damn basketball game, Ed. I thought it was a basketball game. I ain't gonna lie, for real. Cause we talking about Purdue that beat Ohio State, gave up 63 to Auburn, who Georgia beat the dog breaks out of. At some point in time, man, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
At some point in time, the scripted schedule got to come in. And Notre Dame did not have that scripted schedule. And that's why they didn't put up the 3 points in the playoff.
And you said sip your tea or whatever you drank. You said a whole lot of nothing. Of nothing. It's nothing, man. Put your blindfold back on or something, man, because you got 2 losses. Don't nobody care about none of that. You can't get in.
The head, if we
You
talk
couldn't.
about it, if we talk about it, 4 teams.
Put it like this. Put it like this.
4 teams.
Look, name the top 3 teams. Top 3 teams in the SEC.
Bama, Georgia, Florida.
Florida, yeah.
Ooh. So where does LSU come in?
4.
LSU will come in at 4.
Mm-hmm. So
Right now.
So yeah. So we talking about. So we just mentioned the 2 best team in the SEC West, and we just mentioned the 2 best team in the SEC East.
Okay, cool. So basically, I'm making them point.
I know what you're saying.
Okay.
I know where you're going with it.
So we talking about strength of schedule, correct?
Strength of schedule.
So Georgia can only beat, you say LSU 4.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia can only beat 1 of the other 3 schools you named, but they should beat out over certain schools, is what you saying?
Now he's saying they 4 straight games though.
Yeah.
No. I ain't talking about no 4 straight games. I'm speaking of just period.
Yes,
They can't beat LSU, they can't beat Alabama, but yeah, y'all talking about they talking about strength of schedule. Yeah, you don't beat.
It's a different though than that, Jay.
I mean, I understand
It's
that,
a
but
big difference.
you can't beat them.
Is the SEC not superior?
Hey, no, it's
Listen,
Is the SEC not superior to all conferences in football?
listen, if you can't beat LSU, you can't beat Alabama, what championships are you ever gonna win?
Answer this. Is the SEC not superior
They
to
gonna have the
all
same problem.
Power 5 conferences? Did we not just have an all SEC national championship last year?
Yeah, I mean,
Huh?
you should have one every year.
Hello? The best teams are in the SEC.
Basically, by what he's saying, Georgia wouldn't be out.
But Georgia couldn't get in this year.
The hell if they couldn't. The hell if they couldn't. The committee is biased. The committee didn't want 2 SEC teams in. You know why? Because they put 2 SEC teams in last year. And they got an all SEC national championship. That's what they didn't want.
Hold on.
That's something I already knew.
Hold on, time out. Y'all remind me because sometimes my memory fades. Last year, Alabama snuck in, right?
They snuck in. That's another thing.
How many losses did they have?
They had 1 loss.
They snuck in, but they had one
but
loss.
they also. Hold
on, can I? Wait.
Go ahead.
They snuck in, had one loss.
Yeah.
Right? Georgia was up there with Alabama. Right? They lost. How many losses did they have?
One.
Two.
One.
Two.
One.
UGA.
One. We lost to Auburn.
Yeah.
That was it.
This year.
This year?
Yeah,
this year we had 2 losses.
Question.
Yeah,
So if you wouldn't have lost to LSU and you only lost to Alabama, where would you be right now?
I mean, we don't know because
You would still be.
The committee is so.
You would still be in the playoff right now.
If you didn't lose to LSU, you're in the playoff.
I don't know. I don't know because the committee is so biased, and that's the committee is so biased, and that's the problem right now.
But technically, though, they would be number 4.
No, because technically the only number 4 team with 1 loss is getting in is Bama. Period. That didn't win their conference is Bama. Period. And that's just because of their recent dominance over the years. The committee still thinks they're one of the best teams in the land.
Hey.
Otherwise, they would have got in last year.
Hey.
Otherwise, they would have got in last year.
So Georgia only got in only just because they came back and beat Auburn in the SEC championship.
Obviously.
He's so biased. He's so biased.
How am I biased when? I mean,
that's bullshit you talking about.
No, come
Them folks lost and they still got in last year. They had 1 loss.
But
you want to lose and still get in with 2 losses.
But we talking about
you can't get in.
When we said the 4 best teams, it's not about wins and losses. It's about the 4 best teams.
So why do they play every week?
It's about wins.
It's about wins and losses.
But the schedule should be included. Come on.
It's supposed to be included in the ranking.
Yeah,
but it's obvious not. If Notre Dame is ranked ahead of Ohio, first off, Notre Dame was ranked ahead of Oklahoma. Oklahoma got in at 4. Notre Dame was number 3. They put up 3 points. That's the only thing 3 about them.
Yeah, but just going into the game though.
The toughest team Notre Dame beat was Michigan. Michigan got blown out by Florida yesterday. And what did Georgia do to Florida? They beat them 36-17. I remember that game like it was yesterday because I was there.
And the SEC standing up, man.
It's the SEC, bro. You cannot punish a team because their strength of schedule. And then the committee has to be, look, if you're going to grade Bama by a stomach, you got to grade everybody by the same stomach. Bama didn't win a conference and they got in. And this is not the first time that's happened with Bama.
1 loss.
This is not the first time that's happened with Bama.
Hey, listen, let's face it. See, y'all say I was mean last week, and I gave it to them folk. Listen, you trash. You can't get it done again unless you're in Alabama. Let's move on. You'll never get there.
We will see. We will see. Time will tell. That recruiting coming in. Let go. New Year's Day, we got some big games. One, LSU and UCF. UCF just finished their 2nd undefeated season, fellas.
Undefeated, wow.
Last year, they crowned themselves as co-national champions after they finished the undefeated season. Beat or demoralized Auburn in the bowl game. Now they get the SEC again. They get LSU. UCF is ranked number 8, I believe. LSU is number 11. So this is supposed to be a good game. UCF and LSU, JD. Who you got?
I mean, I'm going to be honest. It should be a runaway game with LSU winning. But sometimes they just so unpredictable. They got great defense. Sometimes the offense is so unpredictable. So I'm going to choose LSU, but just not by much. Maybe like 7.5, 8, 8.5.
But shoot, that ain't nothing though. You basically saying UCF proven.
Are you getting
They proven.
To what point?
To the point of where LSU teams show up.
Oh, okay. So it's more so LSU.
If the real LSU team show up, they blow by like 20-something points.
Yeah, they did.
But if the LSU come in that's 3 and out, eventually UCF gonna score. I mean, the defense on the field the whole time.
Yeah, but UCF playing with the backup quarterback too.
They are playing.
If McKenzie Milton were playing though, man, I would take the gamble and take UCF, man. I try that.
You just a gambling man.
Got to.
Yeah,
It is gambling man
Hey,
because
look how that cat did Auburn. Man.
Yeah.
Auburn was a better team. I think Auburn was a better team last year than LSU this year. Straight up.
Auburn had lost in the SEC championship
To who?
last year to Georgia.
Yeah.
That bowl game was meaningless to say. That's just the bare minimum to say. It was meaningless to Auburn.
Man.
And then you got this new wave of if I'm entering the draft and I got a perspective high draft stock, I'm sitting out the bowl game.
But,
So there was a lot of factors that went into that game.
did that happen last year though? Because I don't even know.
It did.
This is my first time ever hearing about that this year.
Yeah, it's just become more and more popular. More and more players are speaking out on it before the actual bowl games get here. So it's like it's being more exposed now.
Hey, I think that sucked too though, man. I mean, for the most part, I mean, going to the end of the season not right with your team, man.
Nah. My draft stock high. I'm not finished.
Man, it just depends. It depends,
I don't even want.
man.
I don't even want to change. I don't even want to change clothes after the game. I'm gone.
It depends, man.
If it ain't a playoff, I ain't playing. Hey,
why not?
that's the difference in me. It's the difference in me.
I can go, if it ain't a playoff, I can go for that.
It's the difference in millions
right,
because
I mean, you don't have a choice in the playoff, though.
But it's just as simple. The playoffs means that you're continuing to play for the national championship. But the risk of injury, you don't want to have that because now you can go from a first round to a sixth round, and there's a lot of money lost there.
Yeah, hey, but look, if LSU beat UCF by 7 or less points, UCF proved.
Okay, so UCF
with a backup quarterback.
Okay, so Ed is saying LSU in a tight margin. UCF is proven. JD.
It just depends on what LSU team show up.
And I gotta agree with it, man.
It don't matter. They ain't playing no SEC.
But they so unpredictable, though.
I will say this: if they do win or it be close, they'll start UCF off next year.
Rank
real high.
And they
should. But they shouldn't. They shouldn't because
and there's 2 SEC teams.
Yeah, but the preseason rankings are based on who left your program and who you brought into your program.
Man, you better believe. Well, they ain't gonna get no 5-star players.
They
but
not.
You better believe.
If you look at recruiting, UCF ain't big in recruiting.
They not. But hey, look,
They-
they had undefeated 2 years back to back, and they better not be LSU.
Yeah, they better not be LSU, but they strength of schedule is booty.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Boo boo. But I tell you who else strength of schedule is boo boo. Ohio State. Ohio State is playing on New Year's Day, and they're playing Washington. Washington was once upon a time projected to go to the playoff before they lost to Auburn in their season opener.
Me too.
Before they lost to Auburn in their season opener, and then they went on to win their conference, just not good enough to get into the playoff. Ohio State and Washington. I'm gonna have to take Ohio State. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to take Ohio State just because I think Dwayne Haskins is just too much for Washington. That's all I'm based on. And Ohio State and Washington, man. Who you got? New Year's Day bowl.
I'm gonna take Ohio State, man.
Roll bowl.
But if Washington defense, if they come alive, I mean they tough. That defense tough, man.
They defense can be tough.
But I'm gonna have to take Ohio State.
You feel like Ohio State is by 10. So you just feel like Ohio State is the better team.
I mean, not necessarily, but I don't like watching the offense.
Oh, period. They quarterback is nice, but
yeah. I don't like the way they run the offense.
It's supposed to be Urban Meyer's last game as a head coach.
And definitely that's why too.
You think they gonna get up for him?
They got to.
But Ohio State or Washington, JD?
I got Ohio State by Chris New Big Face 20.
Ooh, what's a blowout, JD?
Man, we can move on that Washington. I was thinking about going to trial.
Well, we gonna move on, man, to the Sugar Bowl. We gotta throw that sugar in there. That sugar. We got them UGA Bulldogs versus them Texas Longhorns. Hook 'em. Knock down. So you hook. You understand me? You hook. My boy running from, he won't even give me a bet. Now I won't even give me a bet.
That's what he do.
He know like I know, man. I said it's great to be a Georgia Bulldog. JD, Georgia and Texas, man. In the Sugar Bowl, no DeAndre Baker. Who you got?
Don't ever.
I want to hear this shit.
I want to hear
Hey,
it.
listen,
I want to hear it.
Don't
Because you'll get you a bit live on air.
don't sit here and be saying no damn part off.
I said it's great to be a Georgia Bulldog.
Hey, listen. I don't know what's wrong with me.
JD,
Go!
Yeah, I picked Texas.
You pick who?
I picked Texas by a field goal.
And how much you want to be?
38-35.
How much you want to be?
Ooh, that's my thing.
38-35. Their best cornerback is out. I don't care what freshmen y'all got coming in, sophomores. DeAndre Baker out. He gone. He don't want to play with that trash team no more either. I don't give a damn what the Sugar Bowl, sweet potato bowl. I don't give a damn where he gone. He in the league now. He about to go. He probably would tell him. He probably end up in probably Atlanta somewhere, or Carolina. He
Oh,
probably
we need him too.
Who need him?
Oh, Atlanta need him.
Oh,
We'll
Atlanta
take
need
him.
him. Oh, Atlanta.
Yeah, we'll take him.
He gone. Texas. I really think they're gonna put up some points. I really think Georgia just, like I said, Fromm is a safe quarterback, and I think it's gonna be a lot of 3 and outs. And I think Texas gonna put up some points.
Ed, this is the one common opponent that Oklahoma and Georgia will share. Georgia versus Texas, Ed. Leave your heart out of it. Speak with your mind.
Oh, straight up. Hey, look, I think.
What he
I
just
think
said?
I told him leave your heart out of it. I don't want him to be biased. I want him to give his honest opinion.
Nah, I think Georgia gonna get to Sam Ellinger though, and I think they gonna beat him by 10.
The spread is 12.5 right now.
I think they'll get him by 10. I wouldn't take the spread. I ain't messing with the spread, but I give him 10 points.
I don't think they can stop Georgia offense in no shape, form, or fashion.
They defense horrible too now.
Horrible. Their defense is horrible. And Georgia got one of the best O-lines in the nation. Matter of fact, Georgia O-line is bigger than the Falcons O-line.
Hey, JD, and them freshman cornerbacks you were talking about, they proved.
Tyson Campbell and Eric
They
Stokes.
proving, man.
They proved.
That is 38-35.
38. Ooh. my goodness.
38-35.
You listen, you'll be a damn fool to think Texas gonna put up 38 on Georgia. But anywho,
Hey, you being bad.
yeah, for real, he's just hating at
You
that
really don't think.
He's just hating at that point.
You really don't think.
I like Texas to put up some points.
Would you like to bet with Texas?
Ooh, on L.
What you giving me 12? You give me Vegas?
Oh man, he acting like 9 now. He
you
need
give me
his point. He acting like 9 dog. 9 dog. He want his point.
Hey, listen.
Nah,
listen.
He want his
Hey,
point.
listen.
He want his point.
I'm not a Texas
Hook 'em.
fan. I'm not a Texas fan.
Hook 'em.
I'm not a Texas fan.
Okay.
So I wouldn't bet straight up.
Okay.
I need more points.
Okay.
We say you're a big man.
I'm a business man. Y'all know that about me. I'm a business man.
Well, you're not a Bama fan. You're not a Clemson fan. But we gotta talk about this national championship. Bama versus Clemson. Monday, January 7th. It's going down. That boy Trevor Lawrence put on a show yesterday. But he got to go against the Guru and Nick Saban, and that got damn loaded team Bama. Boy. Them something is loaded. You understand me? I'm taking Bama. I don't even think it's gonna be close. None of that Deshaun Watson 2017 miracle shit.
Ooh.
I'm taking Bama. I'm taking Bama to be dominant.
You just gonna slap their defense
I'm
in
gonna
the face
slap
like
that
that?
defense in the face like that, Ed. What you got?
Man, I like Clemson straight up. I like them straight up.
Ooh!
Hey, listen, you can score on Bama, man.
Yeah, Bama.
Well, a team like Clemson, they can score on Bama. Man, hey, look. Close game, I'll take Clemson.
Ooh, close game. He's taking Clemson.
I just want to say this before I get my pick.
All right, that's what you want, man.
I just want to say this, and it gonna hurt me to say it.
No, but
Cause
I
I think I'm becoming a fan. I'm becoming a fan. Well, I've been a fan, but I'm becoming like I'm about to cheer for this guy
Oh,
for
you
a
a fan?
long time.
Oh, you a fan?
Yeah, I'm about to start cheering for him for a long
Well,
time.
that guy.
Hey, ever since I seen him at Westlake High School last year, Trevor Lawrence. Hey, listen, boy, you got it. You got it. You got it, boy. Hey, listen, That boy gonna be, to me right now, he's the best quarterback in college football. And listen, I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
I agree.
I got your Heisman one, I got your two, I got your Froms. That's fine. And we argue all day back and forth. I like that. That's my favorite quarterback right now.
Yeah.
And that's hard to say because I like Tua too. But that's my favorite quarterback. But it hurt me to say this. But you know I gotta roll with Nick Saban.
Hey, you talking about?
Hey, look, you know.
Would you like to bet? Would you like to bet with Clemson?
Hold on. Matter of fact, I got Alabama winning by at least 16.
He confirmed.
Hey, why y'all just slapping their defense in the face like that,
But
man?
listen, because it's here we go again with this strength of schedule.
Hey, listen.
Who have they played?
It ain't about that.
Oh.
It ain't no. See,
Clemson.
it ain't
Yeah,
about.
Clemson.
It ain't about that.
Clemson proved
It ain't about that.
What is about that?
And that's why y'all can't get it done. It's a chess match. Dabo, this is the game. Dabo against Saban. I don't give a damn about no recruits. I don't give a damn about no D-line. I don't give a damn about tour. And it's the chess match at this point. I get time to prepare. I get to look at every game, every film, every sweat falling off your forehead.
Yeah, I already been doing it.
I like Nick Saban every time. If you give me time to look at this tape, I like Nick Saban to win the chess match every single time. That's what it is.
My bet coming from y'all next show.
Ooh, Nick. Okay.
My bet coming from y'all next show.
So I guess he gonna watch the spread. Now Bama opens up as a 6-point favorite to win the national championship. Man, I just do not see it in Clemson. I'm ready for this next show. For Ed to bet, JD.
Yeah, I'm gonna call both of y'all a bet.
Ooh, that way.
He don't do too well betting with me. Bet against me.
Hey man, college football is coming to an end.
We gonna
for
get
this
that. We
season.
gonna get that.
Real sad.
It's coming to an end for this season, man. The national championship game is set. You got Clemson, you got Bama. I'm rolling with Bama. JD rolling with Bama. We got Lee Corso over here. He rolling with Clemson. But that's all we have for today, man. Y'all already know.
No, that ain't all we have.
Listen.
That is not all we have.
There he go, Ed. There he go.
That is not all we have
He
for
want to
today.
bring up this old shit.
We talking about sports, don't we?
Yeah, we talking about
Okay.
sports. What happened, Jody?
Hey man, go get your shine.
You're looking.
You talking about Cardi B? You
I have
talking about Cardi B said she don't want to do the Super Bowl?
no.
Or Katie don't want to go play with LeBron?
ESPN Fantasy Champion. ESPN Fantasy Champion. 2 championships this year. That gives me, 9 or 10 championships. I should be on somebody's wall, autographed somewhere.
Yeah,
But here's the kicker.
He don't even know how many.
Here's the kicker.
That's the end of the show.
No. Here's the kicker. One championship came from him. The other win came from him. You can end it now.
Hey,
You can end it now.
hey,
You think I was gonna let y'all get out? Oh shit.
Hey. Even the track can't get a steak here, man.
I'm trying
You
to
understand me, man? You understand me?
I did what I
Hey,
did.
look.
That's all we got.
I ain't had a hell of a season. I will again.
Good job. Yeah, you had a hell of a season, man.
That's every year.
Matter of fact, honestly, I still got 2 championships going today, man. I hope I pull them off. But that's all we got for today, man. Like us on Facebook, In the Huddle Sport Can. Follow us on IG, In the Huddle Sport Can. Follow us on Twitter, In the Huddle SC. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, In the Huddle Sport Can. And click on the notification bell so you know every time we post a new show. That way, we signing off, man. College football special. We out.